And there's nothing that right-wing people love more than to own the libs, dude. Yeah. That's like their mantra, dude. It's like Jesus and owning the libs.
Babe.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Saint Aubin Central. Daddy's been off the grid for a little bit. Not really off the grid. What had happened was somebody borrowed my camera to shoot, and they did what all filmographers do. Filmographers? Is that a word?
Ophthalmologers.
Optometers.
Optometers.
Filmists? They did what all filmists do, and they reformat SD cards. The problem with reformatting SD cards is that all my podcasts were on there, and they were all gone. So gold content that's just not on the internet. Might have to recreate it. But we're here anyway, dude. Let's dig into it. Fucking Jason Aldean just owns the lips, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Alpha male energy. Just owning the libs. Good for you, Jason Aldean, dude. It should be Jason Alpha.
Al Queen,
dude.
Queen of the conservatives.
Jason Aldean owns the libs with a mediocre-ass song, dude. Way to go. Jason Aldean puts out this song called Try That in the Small Town. And immediately, what everybody does is they make it about race. Because that's what our country's been boiled down to. People got upset because that song was racist towards groups of people. And
big town people.
You know what? First of all, the song. It's not that great, dude. It's just it's all message, not art. Okay, it's like Christian worship music, dude. It's like the messaging's so important. We don't give two shits if it's good. We're just gonna put it out there because Jesus has ordained us or whatever. But he puts out this song. I think it's about like some, or at least the images in the music video was like him playing. There's an American flag back there. And I think Dark Biden was back in the back getting hung or something, you know. I was kidding. But there's just like all these videos of protests and stuff like that. And apparently he was upset that protests had happened. So because he was also Vegas, right?
Yeah.
So if anyone's got an excuse to complain a little bit about violence, it's Jason Aldean running for his life from the Las Vegas shooter.
Dude had to skedaddle off stage.
What a year. Lesson learned for him, he should have played in a small town, dude. That wouldn't have happened.
That's a big town problem.
But yeah, I just think it's interesting. I think, first of all, the most brilliant, put aside the controversy of it a little bit. The most brilliant thing about Jason Aldean's song is it is marketed perfectly. It's this perfect song, and they tip the hat just enough to make it, oh, this is like a political song, you know? But it's and they get it to where the people on the left side of the aisle get upset and they get angry. And there's nothing that right-wing people love more than to own the libs, dude. Yeah. That's like their mantra, dude. It's like Jesus and owning the libs. So I just read that that song skyrocketed its streams. It was 999%, dude.
Dang.
What a brilliant business and marketing move for Jason Aldean. It's on the heels of the Dylan Mulvaney stuff with Bud Light, and it's kind of crazy that because conservatives aren't really good at anything except being beta males, dude. It's kind of crazy. The Bud Light thing really hurt Bud Light really bad. The stock price tanked, and then it stayed down for a while, you know. But then like on the heels of that, he kind of just leans in and is like, yeah, dude, let's lean into this, you know, patriotism, you know, don't tread on me, especially if you're colored, you know, like let's do that a little bit. But the song is just brilliantly marketed. It hit like this weird linchpin in society where the people, even the people who hate it, are gonna go listen to it because they're like, I need to know what this is about. And the people that love it, they don't even care. It doesn't even have to be a good song.
It's on 24/7.
It's not a good song. It's just like everybody who owns a truck and is like spanking her sister's ass are like, this is America, dude. This reminds me of home, you know?
How many small town churches are going to have that in the
Dude,
worship service? Or in like the
100%,
pre-gathering worship song?
Try that
you know?
in a small town, dude. Like, they're just going to, yeah, dude. It's like, it's so funny. It's marketed, I think, absolutely brilliantly. Yeah, I don't get, I can understand the uproar in a way. I don't fully understand it. Because, like, this is the thing that's weird about that song. A lot of people were just like, this song is racist. Like, but, like, how is this song racist?
I have no idea.
Because it's about people protesting.
It says sucker punch a black person on the sidewalk as the first lyric.
Okay, never mind. Song, Jason Aldean song, wildly racist.
I'm getting the lyrics up now.
Read the lyrics.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk. I think there's an asterisk there, though. Carjack an old lady at a red light. Pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool? Well, act a fool if you like. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag, and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here, we care about our own. You can cross the line. It won't take long for you to find out. Blah, 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 blah. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're going to round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck. Of course, again, full of good old boys raised up right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town. Try that in a small town. Ooh, yeah, try that in a small town. So there it is.
It's like, I don't think, and I'll say it, and maybe it will hit some people better because I'm a colored, but I don't think that this song's racist. I think it's racist to assume that this song is racist because, like, he says nothing about skin color or anything. The video was showing all different types of protesting. So to assume that it's racist, that seems a little racist to me.
Yeah, I think it certainly is pro-cop. I think that's what
it's pro-cop.
Most people are.
Cops, you know, ACAB, you know. ACAB, motherfucker, you know, all of them, every single one of them, dude. Yeah, so it is interesting. But that is the thing. You don't see many protests in small towns, dude. I don't even remember. My hometown is Crown Point, Indiana. During the George Floyd protests, my friends were like showing me pictures of just like people in Crown Point, Indiana, outside like the Strack and Van Til, which is like their Kroger. And with their like ARs, just like, don't fuck with us, you know. So it's like, but this is the weird thing. It's like, is that extreme what they're doing? Yes, I think it is. It's a little extreme, but it also prevents it. So then again, it's like, is that extreme? You know,
having a militia outside of Kroger.
Yeah. It's like, it's this weird conundrum because I'm like, the liberal in me is just like, that's a little extreme. But then the conservative in me is just like, that no one's going to mess with them.
Only if it's Kyle Rittenhouse at the front of that militia.
Dude,
is it okay?
Rittenhouse, baby.
So.
Free Rittenhouse.
Did he gain weight? I thought I saw a picture where he gained like 90 pounds or something.
He probably did because he went around the South and like hung out with all like the red-blooded Americans, dude. Hanging out with like, you know, not Martha Stewart. Paula Deen, dude. He's just eating like Paula Deen's pudding all day, you know, him and Tucky. But yeah, so I think, the song, I don't know. It's just not a good song.
That's my thing is I just listened for the first time before he logged on here, and I thought it was like a totally different vibe of a song, more of like an anthem.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of like a communion song during a worship service.
Yeah. And that's the problem, I think, and I've talked about this before, but like conservatives are just dog shit when it comes to art. Absolute dog shit when it comes to art because it's way more about the messaging.
Yeah.
Way more about the messaging. So so the song "Try This in a Small Town," it's just like what like
the backing
like,
bands
wow
sound
me.
like every other thing I've listened to.
It's a basic ass song, dude. Like it legitimately sounds like AI just recreated a Jason Aldean song. That's all it sounds like. Like conservatives and Christians have such a low standard for art because they care so much about their stupid messaging, dude. It's just about the message, Jesus Christ and the cross. You know, that's why we have a crown of thorns so people know. I'm like, dude, people have like, how do people know if it's a crown of thorns or barbed wire? You know, like the tattoos.
I'll get knocked down.
Do yourself a favor, dude. If you're a Christian or an ex-Christian, just go on TikTok and just look at like fails, just like churches trying to be relevant, and it's horrible.
Yeah,
it's so sad, you know. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Who knows, dude? Conservatives, they were persistent with Bud Light, dude. They could just make this song like the repeat anthem like over and over and over again. That's the thing. It's like, and a lot of it's country music, you know, but like there's so many conservatives in this country.
Yeah.
So many. And people have no idea. And like, and I think that's one of the things that like conservatives have over liberals. They seem to be better at like uniting around something. Like liberals, they're too worried about you didn't use my pronouns, you know, or like whatever they're worried about. Like you saw that like Democratic like socialist convention. It was painful.
Point of privilege. Privilege.
They couldn't even get through like the opening statement because everybody had to express their individual self. And it's just like there's no way like an LGBTQ anthem is ever going to like top the charts for as long probably as this song.
Yeah.
You know, because they can't all agree and there's a bunch of infighting.
Well, and conservatives all like use CD players still, so like they all went out and bought like $18 for the CDs.
Yeah, they finally
they're just spending money.
They just like we finally got on Spotify just to help our Jason Aldean, our Savior, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ Aldean. But yeah, I wish I liked country. Well, I do like some country music, but I don't know. Some of that stuff's just dog shit, dude. It's soft for a bunch of pussies, dude. I've come to this realization, and I think we were just talking about it earlier, like I've kind of changed over the years. Like I've always been like a goofy guy, you know, just like I like to have fun, make jokes. Got a little darker over the years, you know, life hits you and you get a little darker and stuff. But I don't know what has happened, but I have this like resting bitch face, and we're in the middle of recording something. Someone fucking walks in, dude. I thought you said you were gonna be late.
Uh-oh.
Or, yeah, of course. He's the one person who'd be like, yeah, I'm going to be late, which is I'm going to be 5 minutes early. But anyway, I was like, I struggle with, I don't know what to do with my face because I have this like horrible resting murder face. And it's become like a huge issue because people either like my wife thinks she's upset at me, or I've intimidated somebody, or I say something on the internet and I look like I do, and then people are like super, super upset that I said, "What are you doing, dude?" I keep looking at him, and
I was gonna butt it. It's gotten worse. Yeah,
I think it's gotten worse, and I don't know why, because there's been so many times where just like it's just me and my wife in the morning having coffee, and then I'm just sitting there, and I just like, and she's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, nothing's wrong. What are you talking about? That's like it just become my thinking face, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to change it because I don't think about it, and I make that face. But when I try to make like a nicer face, it's like uncomfortable. You know?
Give me your nice face.
Like a I can't do it. Like a you know, but I have to like consciously think about it.
Like you're peeing.
Yeah. But I really struggle with it, and I get misinterpreted all the time because my face is always just like nasty, just like uber nasty.
Jason Aldean has a song for that one too.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, what was that? Oh, the what was that TikToker we're gonna talk about?
Oh, time blindness.
Oh yeah. Tell.
It's some TikTok, probably a high schooler.
Yeah.
Like just fresh out of high school maybe, and she's a Christian too. I learned that Christian, yeah. And she is upset, visibly crying because her job won't make accommodations for her time blindness, is what she calls this, where she has trouble getting to places and, you know, leaving her home on time, arriving at work at time, being scheduled in general. And she's just saying how like the capitalist system is against her.
Is she black?
I think she identifies as white, but
That's so interesting.
You saw it, right?
I remember I saw like a short clip of it.
I feel like it's the most unified video out there right now. I can't think of anybody.
Like people universally hate.
Yeah,
somebody.
no one is like on her side. I feel
There's
bad.
There's gotta be at least like one. Yeah, imagine her. She's just like, I'm gonna put myself out there and get support, and then people are just taking a hot dump on her, dude.
I learned that the person that critiqued her, like, because it sounds like it was her boss, but somehow people dug enough and found out that it was just her mom that was like pushing back on her time blindness. So it wasn't even like an employer.
So time blindness is I can't be on time ever.
Yeah, and so the issue is that the current work systems we have in America, we need to accommodate people with time blindness better in a more reasonable fashion and be inclusive of people with...
What did she say? Did she expound
There's no
on
solution. No, they just need to...
reasonable?
If she shows up an hour late, you got to just go like...
How crazy would it be if you when later in the future you find out it's real, you know, or she is literally blind to time, and then like you just find out that she's just been like telling the truth and everyone's just been shitting on her, and then you find out that she has this like very rare condition.
Maybe it's a category. So like if you go to like the, you know, eye doctor and there's like a box that says like Dr. Nunemaker has time blindness.
Yeah,
so if your appointment's at 3, it might be 5:30. Like who knows? Just depends. But everybody is just like, as far as what I'm seeing is there's no like what do you make as an accommodation as an employer or anybody? Like how do you address that? Do you just say like,
I have no idea.
Your shift starts at 5, but
your shift
or not
starts whenever you want.
Just whenever you show up.
Dude, if she struggles from time blindness, like become like a coder or something, or like a job where you can just work whenever you want. Yeah. Don't try to be like a barista who's got to open the shop.
Yeah.
Just get a job that time is.
Can't be a heart surgeon.
Like, yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. Your husband died. But I have time. That's so
I was just stuck in my house. I couldn't get there.
Yeah, that's poor girl.
I know.
Shout outs, man.
Yeah, she's getting beat up. We should send her some love. Give her a shout out right now.
Maybe this is what she needed to just like start being on time. You know?
Yeah.
Just
have like a billion people against
just
you.
Get bullied by a bunch of just like other rejects, you know?
Yeah. I didn't have the heart to even make a comment. I don't
even think that's the thing. I have never been a commenter ever.
Oh, I love commenting.
Unless it's my friends. Are you a commenter?
I just recently. I think I have enough like of a blindfold on TikTok to where I don't have like other people that follow me. So I just go ham on TikTok.
Do you have a personal account?
Yeah. It's got my fucking face on it and everything.
Oh, really?
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like
We'll be like, that's stupid.
Yeah. You're not like the user 20,087.
No. I mean, it's hot dog water, but
okay.
Oops. But
Dude, we'll bleep that. We'll bleep that.
I don't care.
I've never understood people who comment on stuff, especially if it's like shitty. I've like never
like a
understood.
shitty comment.
Yeah, or like
I won't be like a
I don't
shitbag. It's more like my algorithm is so messed up now where I get like these like insane delusional Christian people.
Yeah.
My favorite is this guy Ryan Foley, and he goes into Catholic churches and screams at people to get saved. But he has all these videos about how he used to watch trans porn. So I just
wait.
roast
He has
him.
visions about he has trans porn.
No, he used to walk in that the darkness of trans porn, and now he has all these videos about I used to be in this. He has a podcast about it. You should look him up. It's a gold mine. It's a gold mine.
That's so funny that he goes to Catholic churches and yells at them.
He'll go
about not being Christians.
Yeah, he's like, you're not real Christians, and he'll just go in there screaming at people.
Hey man, the Lord works in mysterious ways,
So that kind of stuff I comment on, and I love it. But
what do you just like talk shit or just like poke?
Yeah, like some of them might be just petty, like get a job, and like other ones will be like,
get a job. What a fucking boomer comment, dude. You need to you better change your username. If you're commenting, hey, get a job, dude. You sound like a fucking Karen, dude. Oh my gosh.
A lot of them are like stupid theology. Like I just try to get people in a certain corner.
Yeah.
My other favorite thing, sorry to make this podcast about me, but my other thing is there's TikTok lives, people who be reading the Bible.
Mm-hmm. What is your you're not even a Christian. And you got way more.
It's because I interact with them so much. It keeps feeding them.
Gosh.
But I have a video of it. I'll act like I'm there for the right reason. I'm like, God put a verse in my heart. Can you share it with everybody? God put a verse in my heart. And I always do 2 Kings 2:24, where it's the boys call out Elijah for being bald, and then the mama bears come out and rip him apart. Mm-hmm. And I got one guy to read it, and like a very heartfelt. He's like, yes, the Lord gave us a verse. And it's just like, he's like, that's out of context.
Oh, that's so funny.
So that's the kind of shit I do on TikTok.
Yeah. No, I just never, I've never seen the point. And probably it's because, I'm starting to engage with social media more as, a communal thing as opposed to just, TikTok's a little different. TikTok's just, it's just checking out.
Yeah.
Instagram was more, hey, I want to keep up with friends and see what people are doing. But TikTok's just get lost in whatever the algorithm shows you. But I don't think I've ever commented on a video.
Do it. It's kind of refreshing.
But I just it's just a waste of energy. Because nobody says anything that upsets me.
It's like you're already on the toilet. Just take a shit,
You just put that on a shirt, dude. But yeah, just no one's ever upset me enough or caused some sort of reaction to me. I'm like, I'm gonna get him, because I know I read the comments that people post to me. It does nothing. It's just it makes me laugh, but it's just it's pointless. I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna change someone's mind because some random no face was just 2 Kings, please. Got him.
Your comments on your YouTube videos always kill me.
I love it, dude. Whenever I need a good laugh.
So mean.
Dude, the thing, and I think I bring this up all the time. The thing that I still get commented on today is the DC Talk video where I say we should cancel DC Talk because they wrote a song called Colored People. And 3 comments a week, people are just like, you need Jesus, brother, And it's it's so funny. And it's funny and it's also sad because people, even if you're clearly joking, people still don't understand. They have no concept for what's going on or, But cool. Let's wrap it up. What time?
24.
Dude, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thanks for listening, bitches. Have a good day. I'm gonna get some water. You shut the camera off?
No.